And here we are back with Toby. We're using exactly the same training equipment, 6-foot web training leash with the bulk of that in your right hand, the same training collar, and the same correction and motivation. Toby's sitting nicely at Fred's left. Again, all of our obedience training is done on the left, and they're going to take off heeling. The command is Toby heel, and if you notice, he's got a little bit more spring in his step and a little bit more enthusiastic about doing obedience than Miss Daisy, but I can't say I blame her. He's doing a great job at heeling, keeping pace with his trainer, sitting automatically when Fred stops his feet. Nice job. And then they'll demonstrate the stay for us. It's a hand and a voice command, and because it's a stationary exercise, it's a one-word command. Long sit stay is 1 minute, working up to 3 minutes. Good for developing attention span and self-control. When Fred returns back to him, he will walk all the way around him for an additional distraction, returning all the way back around to heel position. And every time that you return to heel position, your dog expects to get another command. That's what they've been taught here at the school. You have to tell them what you expect. Very nice, and he has nice attention on his trainer. Fred leaves him in another stay. And we're going to demonstrate Toby's come on command. He comes right in. He should sit in front of you. And Fred praises him for coming in, because coming to you should always be a good thing. And they're going to do that recall exercise again for us. You can tell that he's very proud of himself just by his body posture. And he does it with a really good attitude. Back around to heel and back sitting. And then we'll set up for our down commands. And a lot of times people will ask, what does obedience training have to do with my dog's excessive barking or whatever the problem behavior is? And what you're establishing by doing obedience training is pack status and teaching your dog to work with you, not against you. Now Fred's going to use the open flat of his palms straight down toward the ground and the one-word command to down. 3 to 5 minute long down stay. You can put them both in down stays right in your living room. Put their training equipment on. Where you work them is where you're going to get the best behavior. When Fred returns back to him, he'll walk all the way around him again as an additional distraction. He praises him as a release, and then he heels him out of that. We're going to demonstrate that down from a heel one more time. I love the down commands because it really is a good command for self-control. He has a habit of putting his back leg up in the air when he goes down. It's kind of submissive, which Toby could use a little submissive because he is very boisterous when he wants to be. This time Fred will call him out of that. Comes right in front and sits. Goes all the way back to heel and sits very nicely. And then they're going to set up for their down from a distance. Both of these dogs have done really, really well. Not only for their breed, but in general. Dachshunds can be very difficult. Now Fred's going to demonstrate the down from a distance. Now we've demonstrated for you Toby's ability to understand and respond to all of his obedience commands, his heeling, his automatic sits, his stays, his down from a distance, and his come practice, and please call if you have any questions at all. We'll be going over all of the questions that you have tomorrow with you, and you'll get a chance to actually get your hands on the dogs and work them. And thank you very much for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company.